Hey everyone, Wilson from Ready Set Element. Today we have a 1999 Honda CR-V with over 250,000 miles. We have a 2016 70,000 miles. We're going to compare, we're going to review them, things that you should expect, things you should look out for when buying a Honda CR-V. And if you haven't done so already, hit that like and subscribe so you never miss a video. 1999 Honda CR-V, it has over 250,000 miles, original engine, original transmission. Underneath the hood, we have a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder engine with 146 horsepower and 134 pounds of torque. Not a lot, but enough for this little car. And actually this car is all-wheel drive. They don't make cars like this anymore. Being inside this car does take you back. It is a throwback. Even being with the steering wheel, it kind of reminds me of the old Civic steering wheels. And like even the seats here look very plush. This car is holding up really good. Like there's no tears. It does obviously look a little older, but it's still holding up. So even buying a 1999 version of this car is still a good car. With this one being all-wheel drive, you can take it camping, convert this car into a camper type car and be stealthy. Sitting behind the CR-V here, I'm about 5'11", so this is how I would sit comfortably. These aren't touching the back of the seat here. I do have room here, same in the middle. One of my favorite things about the older CR-Vs is the back. Open up just the window if you're trying to put in groceries without having to open up the back of the car. And in the back, look at this huge cargo space. It gets even better. So when we pull these latches over here, bring that down, gives you even more room. Already no modifications. You can sit inside the vehicle, go to the drive-in, maybe put some pillows back here. This is a nice setup already without doing anything. If you have a CR-V or if you see one at the junkyard, look out for one of these. The back here, rear picnic table. This car came with this table that most CR-Vs from the older generations have stored right underneath here. And now that I put the table away, as you can see, it folds really easily. And store it back. You're done. You can put your picnic table away and call it a day. We're going to compare this over to the 2016 and see the differences that the new one has that this one doesn't, and same thing, some of the features that the old one has that the new one lost. Looking at the 2016 version of the CR-V, a lot has changed. Looking underneath the hood, you have a 2.4 liter CVT transmission putting out 185 horsepower. It has improved the ride quality. Honda actually has done a really good job with CVT. It actually mimics gear changes and actually is the best one I've driven out of most vehicles. You about 26 to about 33 MPG, 26 in the city. The driver of this vehicle is roughly getting about 27, 28 kind of mixed city driving. This car actually has had no issues driving whatsoever. It's been a daily commuter car for the current owner, which actually is for sale. So that's one of the reasons why we are doing this video. And not only are we doing a review of comparing it, is this vehicle that you see here, if you like, it is for sale. So the owner is selling it, gave us the opportunity to review his car. So thank you so much, Randy, for the opportunity. Over with the 2016 Honda CR-V, you get these halogen low and high beam lights. And then since this is the EX model, you also get these beautiful fog lights down here. This car has the black plastic tone around the vehicle. I think it gives it a nice contrast. I think that's a nice pair. Same with the older CR-V, you do get that two-tone color where you get the plastic and the paint. I think it's nice because it does kind of protect the car, at least from the lower parts, from getting scuffs and scratches. So one of the features about the CR-V is driver and passenger side. So as long as you have the key fob in your purse, in your bag, or in your pocket, the door should open, right? Same thing if you want to lock the car. If you don't want to take your keys out, all you have to do is press this button and that should lock it. See? There we go. So it's getting inside the car. Wow, just getting inside, you definitely can see how times have changed over time. This vehicle does feel a lot newer. I have the seat adjusted exactly how I would fit comfortably, and this feels good. I love that there is rear vents back here. Most SUVs, that's an option, so I love that this one does have it. Sitting on this side here, you do get a center armrest here for cup holders there. The 16 to the 99 CR-V is that the back window does not open up like the older CR-V. You can only get the back of the vehicle to open up entirely. It will reveal this huge cargo space. The owner of this vehicle had the privacy trunk cover back here, which is actually a really nice feature to have. These can be very expensive when you buy directly from Honda, so it's nice that this one has it. Pull this back and giving you more space here. But one of the coolest features about this one has these latches here. So when we pull the latches, the seat will automatically come down, and it's going there. That's how the seats fold. And now when you want to put the seats up, you're going to lift the seat up. You're going to lift this seat up too. You can adjust the headrest. Easy to vacuum down here, which I loved. Especially when you have kids back here, you know you're dropping stuff back here. So you can vacuum it easily, fold the seats, giving you there, and giving you there. Easy. As a tradition, I'm getting in the back of the car. Should be a very good vehicle for camping. One person can lay here, drive-in setup, very easy. Just the overall look of the front here, it feels very wide, like you can breathe here. A lot of room. The steering wheel feels really nice compared to the older one. I do like the features here. It is hard plastic all around, but it's holding up. This is like a faux leather look. It kind of even gives you like a fake stitching. I do like the two-tone with the silver on here, and then the single climate here, and then this nice heated feature, which is really cool. So I'll leave it on, see how it feels. And then this is something I really liked, where if you have a really big cup, you can adjust the cup and adjust the size of that, kind of giving you a bigger room. And then over, you get your power connector here, and you get your HDMI and 2 USB and another power outlet here. I can see why a lot of people go for this car. It's sought after. For a family, you get a lot of space, you get that reliability that Honda gives you, and all the features you have. You know, it does seat 5, you do get a nice cargo space. It drives really good. Like, it feels kind of high, so it almost feels like you're in a higher vehicle. When you turn, you get that nice camera that automatically turns on, or you can push it to turn on there and it goes off. Again, with that lane watch camera, a lot of Hondas actually had this, from the Civic to the Accord to the CR-V, HR-V. That's a really nice feature that they actually took off in the newer models. And we're gonna floor it up to about 40. Actually drives really nice, it's picking up. I can feel the power of the vehicle going up this hill here. As you can see, no issues going up the hill. It's really quiet. I'm very surprised. I've actually only driven the older CR-V, so that one is, you do get a lot of road noise, a lot of bumps, and you can hear everything. One of the features on the dash here is you get these line marks here that turn from green to white, indicating how well your driving is. So when you're driving well, these white marks here will turn green, and when you're flooring it a little bit more, it'll turn white. So right now you can see that it is green, so we're driving pretty good, not too bad. But once I floor it, it turns automatically to white. The little eco button here, you'll see the little light up there. If you leave that on, it automatically just gets you the best gas mileage. It's gonna adjust the temperature control, making sure it's not throwing out too much air, and regulating the amount of horsepower it's giving. So it's kind of like a slower version, but it still drives good. You can leave it on like that, have no issues with it. See how it's really smooth to brake. This car doesn't make any sounds, no squeaks, no rattles. It's actually ready to go. The reliability from being an older model to the newer ones, this car just gets better and better with the years. But overall, I think for someone who just wants an SUV and wants some more upgraded features, touchscreen, the lane departure camera here, a sunroof up here, which is really nice. I think this gives you all the features you would want in a family car. So that concludes our review of the 2016 and 1999 CR-V. We really appreciate it. Again, this vehicle is for sale, so if you are in the market for buying a new CR-V in 2023, this is a great option. 2016 pre-owned. It is a great car, and it'll last you many years, as you can see with the 1999 one. Again, if you haven't done so already, hit that like and subscribe. We really appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Ready, set, element. Peace.